Hey yo guys, you know what it is? Every life is legendary here guys, because of you, because of your comment, because of your interaction, just because of you guys. This life is just an excuse for me, to come here and to chat with you and to connect. So I'm very, very tired guys. I'm very, very sorry. I always say Yamal, yeah. But Messi like is the goat. But let's see with Yamal. I never saw I never watched watched him playing, but like I don't know. I just saw like he's scoring like crazies like goal stuff like that. So yeah. No, she's not Italian, and so my ex-wife was like, she's Algerian, but she's like from, she's living in France. Thank you so much, Mubarak, Viper. And for you too, thank you so much. Dragonite. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm Muslim, bro. I'm from Algeria. I'm a pastry chef. I'm from Algeria. I'm 37. And I'm content creator here in other platform also. Algeria. It's in the north of Africa. It's between Morocco and Tunisia. It's in the middle. And me, like I'm in the city of Oran. Yeah, I'm Arab, yeah. Kind like, yeah, Mubarak. What do you know? Yeah, like you can be Muslim and you can be, not practicing a lot, and you can be Christian and you can not be, going on in the church and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, like, كلك داير صاحبي لاباس غاية صباح الحمد لله. So this language, it's It's a mix of Arabic and it's a mix of French and a little bit of Spanish stuff like that. So it's called Darija. It's not Arabic. It's Arabic. It's like the language of the street. Like kind like it's like when you compare like British English and American English. It's not the same, but like kind like it's it seems like that. Yeah, that's why like even me like if like I try my best to speak in Arabic, it's challenging, a little bit challenging, because like I'm not like practicing a lot. Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, a lot of them, yeah, yeah, a lot of words, Spanish word that are yeah, it could be like that. It could be like that. Why not? Yeah. When when you read about the history, you discover that like yeah, a lot of stuff happened that we sometimes we are not even aware of them. Even like Algeria was like colonized by France for like 113 years. You can imagine that, and Spain and Turkey. So a lot of them. Yeah, Arab Algerian. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. And like I'm speaking English. English is like it's a language that like I was like very obsessed with because like I knew that like if like I wanted to express myself with the word, I need to really be good at this language. I was good in like at like speaking in French, but like I experienced it once. Like I went to Hong Kong and it was like very bad experience because like I was not like and like knowing a clue about how like to speak in English and so yeah, even formula of like stuff I was like struggling with that. So yeah, you know, life is good. Life is good. Life is beautiful. The moment that you know that you can improve and you decide what you wanted to work on. So yeah, I'm from Algeria. I'm your son now. Oh, without a hater, we. I love you, hater. I love you. I love you. Keep going. I love you. I'm just saying, I love you, hater. So I went to Hong Kong. I went to Morocco, and that's it. So those two countries, and yeah. So I wanted to go, to places like Indonesia or Thailand or places like that. Yeah, unknown. Yeah. I'm wrong with that. Yeah, you absolutely right because like when Turkey, I didn't like express it that correctly when Turkey was like not colonized because like they were agreeing on on having the same. I don't know, like I don't know much about that. So thank you for like I'm open to that. I'm not like standing on what I'm saying. Like I'm right. You can correct me. Thank you so much. Yeah, you absolutely correct. Yeah, I like I was like knowing about that, but like I just for but like in general, like I was saying that our race is mixed. That's like my meaning. It's not that like I was like focusing on that like Turkey was colonized like Algeria. But thank you for correcting me, you know. Thank you so much. Yeah. Because like, you know, I was like focusing on the idea that like it's like, you know, it's like United States, you know, a lot of like a lot of country uh went there like, you know, uh so it's a mix, you know, of Italian, like from Ireland, you know. Um, yeah, so yeah. Hey, John. Hey, Marta. Okay, John. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it's all about education, you know. No need. It's all about education, respect, and, you know, being a good person. Yeah, Marta. How was your day? Where are you from? I'm from Algeria. I'm a pastry chef and the content creator here. Hope so. He'll hope that like I'm gonna keep going, you know. Josie, I'm from Algeria. Yeah, and now, you know, I told you that like I was like, you know, I was not focusing on explaining how Turkey, you know, um, the real meaning of like colonization. Yeah, they were agreeing, you know, on the same, you know, because like they are like the two of them were like, you know, Muslim, so yeah. Yo, it depends, Jonty. It depends, you know. We debrief a lot of subjects, you know. It depends from the chat. I'm, you know, responding to the chat and like interacting. Sometimes, you know, I'm like coming with like, you know, some subject and we debriefing the subject. So yeah, it depends, you know. Sometimes I'm playing video games, chilling, talking with like my friends here when they show up. Of course, Lonit, of course. That's absolutely, right what you are saying. And yeah, it's just, the image. It's nothing like, they are just like trying, to making it worse. Of course, Hassan, of course. Don't worry, John Morris. How I'm gonna explain to you that like I'm very very resilient when it's come to trolling or anything like that. Negative comments or they don't enter my mind, and it's just like that. It's like I'm like a rock when it's like about that. I put myself in a spot. I get myself to be embarrassed, and I don't care. I simply don't care because I went through hell. I went through like a lot of like difficult moments, and they didn't broke me those moments, even if they were like very very hard. But like I'm still resilient, and I'm still showing up, and I simply don't care about like anyone. I'm respectful. I'm showing up as a good person and responding to the person who wanted to really like connect with me. And for the person who wanted to to just like trolling or something like that, like they are the welcome, because like without them, like there is no like excitement or anything like that. So I'm taking it like that. Like when I started like streaming like first, and like I was like receiving all those comments, like I was like getting bombarded by that. Like I was like very very upset and like unhappy, and the comment was like sticking with me because like I was doubting myself. I don't know, like a lot of stuff was like with my, but now like I'm very very I'm very very resilient when it comes to that. So yeah, I think when you face anything like that, even streaming, receiving comment, putting yourself in a spot, like maybe like talking to 10 people, or it could be like something scary, but like yeah, that's life. We're gonna be on those situations, so let's prepare ourselves. Like I'm saying for a lot of people, that like the time gonna come, when you're gonna like be like put it in some spot, and there is no choice like beside like like don't like care about like the opinion of other people, and like keep going on whatever like you wanted to talk about, or so we're gonna be on those situations. So that's why like I'm facing any fear at that moment, because like I know that like life, when it's like a good moment, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling like content, I'm feeling that like I'm in peace. I'm trying to prepare myself to war, because like I know that like it's gonna happen. And from those like good moments, I wanted to prepare myself before like before like something like bad happens. So like then when you get ready, you don't need to get ready again. So you are prepared. You need to prepare yourself. So I'm trying to prepare myself, trying to face my fear, you know creating those mini habits in a day, and like even having fun. I don't care, like simply don't care. Like when I deleted that mentality of like caring about like the opinion of other people, how they gonna perceiving me, you know how they gonna judging me. Now I don't care, because like I saw like even I saw myself like dying, and people around you like at that moment, even they didn't cared about me that much. They like, I know that like if I if I was that, they gonna be continuously living their life, being happy. No, and that's it. So, what's the point of me, caring about them and like trying, to like even like content creation? I was like, caring about like other people, how they're gonna perceiving me, how they're gonna see me, how they're gonna watch my content. And now I don't care. Like I have like thousand of video, and yeah, that's it. So like it's not like from place of hate or anything like that. I love people, I love connection, I love like family members, stuff like that. But like I'm just saying, like if you have a dream or you have like something we wanna do, social media stuff like that, I don't think that you need to care about your friend or the group that you are like turning around with, like or like it could be anyone, any person that like is like I was like I was very very having like this fear of my coach of jujutsu. Like I was like in my third years, and so I was like trying to make content about like a technique of like jujutsu in like IG or something like that, or YouTube. And like I was like fearful of like the judgment of my coach, because like I was saying that like he gonna say that like after like 3 years now I'm like giving like advice, stuff like that. So it's just like I was like just like creating this scenario in my brain, and like even my coach didn't care about me, and like it's just like imagination. And that's crazy. It sounds crazy, but like we are doing that like all the time. I swear to God that we are all doing that. We are all creating a scenario, and that scenario is like all the time is worse. Is we take our brain, take stuff to the extreme. When something like you have like a fear that you wanna face, like your brain is creating that like scenario, is like creating that scenario is like a monster, facing a monster. If you want to go to the dentist and you want to fix your teeth, the dentist is always like scary to go to. And so like your brain is creating like it's like a monster. And when you face this fear, you feel a relief, and that relief is very very like motivating you to do another thing and another thing and another thing, because like it's like that. So that's why like I love those baby step, I love those mini habits, stuff like that. I know that like this effect of accumulation is very very real, because like I live at that. I was smoking for 18 years and I did get the outcome of a heart attack. So I know about that 18 years of like me smoking. It's accumulated 2 years of like me smoking, and that's like the outcome. So I know for a fact also, if like it's a good habit, it's gonna generating for me a beautiful good outcome. So those like mini step, mini habits, mini behavior, like those mini step, mini action, those are like what we need to focus on. We don't need like big events, stuff like that to like change our life or anything like that. You can like just start little by little by little by little, and you're gonna see the change, in a week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. But like for a reason or another, we try to like burn steps, or we try to speed up, and like nothing gonna happen when you're gonna speed up. You wanna go to the end, and the end is like you're gonna be dead. Like there is no end. You are living the life. So even like if you are not patient, you have no choice of like being patient or not being patient, because you're gonna be patient like if you want to, or you don't want to. So you don't have a choice on that. It's not something that we are controlling. It's something that is happening like that, so we don't have any control on that. That's why, like, like trying to like change everything, like with a big event, like in one day, like, just baby step, like moving toward your goal, knowing that, you are following like the plan, and that's it. Yeah, Lonit, it's beautiful, like how, like, yeah, the cathedral of, how, like, the design is, is so beautiful. Yeah. Anya, Bibi is daughter of my sister. Yeah, say hi. Say hi. Even me, like, I need, to practice on my religion. So, I hope for you also, our religion, I swear to God, like, we are, like, as Muslim, we love all people. And, like, I'm saying that, like, I know, like, true people who are, like, very, very, like, Muslim person who, like, who are, like, their action can prove for them, not like the talking. So I know for a fact, we never like force anyone to join, like, our religion if we inspire person by our acts. So, and the craziest thing is that, like, it's very, very simple, our religion. And, like, even our prophet said, like, you believe on what you believe, and I believe in what I believe, and that's it. So, like, simple as that, so, and we can do business with, like, Jew people, every race in the world, and there is no hate, no nothing, just like we are brother and sister, and that's it. And peace and love to the world. For me, is that is like showing up as a good person. That's the most important thing. And being respectful, you know, helping people, stuff like that, That's like, that's proof that you are a good person, not your religion or anything like that. What's your uh, kanji? How I'm gonna find this website, commercial website? It's e-commerce or what's that? I need to charge my phone. Lonich, you are well educated about stuff like that, so I'm very, very, like, proud of you, bro. Lonich, very proud of you, bro. Like, you know a lot of stuff, You know a lot of stuff. Beautiful. I love, like, person who are, like, well educated on, like, something that when they are speaking about something, you get to know that they they speak for a fact. I'm coming, guys. I'm back. I'm back. So as I was saying, like Lonit, you are so well educated about like history stuff like that. I love history. I'm in love with that. I love like documentary about. Who watched like the documentary of Will Smith? Guys, like he did like a beautiful, beautiful documentary. About like the earth in general and space stuff like that. So beautiful documentary. It's on YouTube also. It's not just in Netflix. It's on YouTube. So beautiful documentary. Guys, double tap that screen and click in the vote, please. Vote if life is beautiful or life is not beautiful. Tell me the truth. If life is beautiful or life is not beautiful. For me, life is beautiful because life, you know, when you are like sad, depressed, you get like to struggle and to struggle to suffer, and after suffering, and swearing, screaming, crying, all of those stuff, battling, all of those, and after that you get your moment of happiness, of peace, of love, of being around like good people, stuff like. So it's like it's a balance between all of those emotion. It's a balance of all, so see, like, just managing our emotion, you can like win in this life by far. But if you manage. So for me, life is beautiful. You get your vote, guys. you know Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you, bro. Guys, double tap that screen. Be kind, show us some love, and vote, please, guys. Wow, Lonis, wow. Wow, so well educated, bro. Very, very proud of you, bro. I swear to God. Like, are you in school or what's your domain? And where are you from? Okay, bro, okay. Where are you from, Lonis? And what's your background? He seems like, he know a lot of stuff about history. It's crazy. For me, like memorizing all of that, like, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Let's go, guys. Next comment, next comment. Don't be shy, guys. She's doing great, Algeria today. Thank you for asking. Okay, Ronis. So you are from Romania. Okay, nice to meet you, bro. Taz, thank you for asking about Algeria. She's doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Double tap that screen, guys. Next comment, guys. Don't be shy. Write anything. Hi. Double tap the screen, guys, and vote. Life is beautiful or life is not beautiful. You get your choice. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about, that life is beautiful because you are sad, depressed, you are, in a bad spot, and after that you struggle, you find your way, you create a plan, you meet someone, and you survive that wave, and you get to be happy. So I was talking about that. So yeah, for me, like, life is beautiful in that way. And like, I know, like, in a peaceful moment, and in a beautiful moment, when I'm finding myself that, like, I'm happy, content, and peaceful, I'm trying, to facing some fear that I have, like, just, to keep myself ready. You never know, because, like, maybe you're gonna suffer again, so you wanted to be prepared. So yeah, thank you for that. Got you, Ronnie. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, to be educated about stuff like that, bro. Yeah, so you withdraw yourself, Taz, like, yeah, it's beautiful, Me too, like, I had a heart attack because, like, I was smoking for 18 years, and I had a heart attack, so I withdraw myself. It's been, like, now 2 years, that, like, I'm clean, and yeah, like, when I faced that, and 18 years, like, I was trying, to quit. I never succeeded, so I guess, like, feeling that pain of, like, the heart attack, I was, like, feeling my bone getting destroyed from the inside. I was dying, like, I never thought that, like, I'm gonna survive that. So I survived that, and, like, I quit smoking, of course, and now I'm doing great. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm happy for you also, Taz. And nice to meet you, bro. Where you from? I'm from Algeria. Me, I'm from Algeria. I'm a pastry chef also. I wanted to do content about, like, pastry, but, like, I'm just, like, preparing, in the kitchen, like, for, like, cooking, and, like, I have some problem out there. I need to fix them, and, like, yeah, I'm gonna make some content, beautiful content, explaining how to do, like, recipe stuff like that, about, like, anything, any cake, any, France. It's like my, yeah, traditional, cake of France. That's, like, my passion. So yeah. Sean, how are you doing, my bro? Yeah, you made the bread. Yeah, alone. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love. Yeah, I love that. Like I'm passionate about that. Oh, okay, from Australia, I guess. Yeah, New Zealand. Me, I'm from Algeria, Sean. Nice to meet you. And I have a lot of friends, from Australia, India, a lot of them, England, and Texas. A lot of them. Texas, India. That's like you know, that I get the most. You know, Canada also. Yeah. Last time we had someone from Japan. Yeah. Welcome, bro. Is that your name? San Luis. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. You're from San Luis. Okay. Yeah. I thought that's you said to me that that's your name. Wanda Lofi. Yeah, yeah, I'm alive. Thank God. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Got you, Ronnie. Got you. You are a real thinker, my bro. You are a real thinker. Yeah. One of the Lofi. At least double tap that screen, bro. At least do that. He's doing great. Thank you so much. He's doing great. And you, how are you doing, bro? How's Morocco? Great, great. One of the Lofi. Wish you the best, my friend. No, actually, I'm not watching anything. No, I'm very, very busy, my friend. Even like this live, I didn't want it to be live right now. It's just like I wanted to showing up for like 1 hour and like leave, and maybe like I'm gonna do like a live maybe after if I have like a free time. I'm very, very getting busy with a lot of work, and so yeah, I'm not watching anything, bro. You watch it football, you? Which ma like the final Morocco between Senegal. What was that? Yeah, good experience. Yeah. What do you want? That's life. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Nothing wrong with that. It's also like a proof that uh, the 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 national club of Morocco is like great. They get to the final, and yeah, that's football is like that. Unpredictable. Like the outcome is unpredictable. So yeah, wish you the best one of the lovely guys. Thank you so much. I need to go. I will be live again. I need to sleep, go to sleep a little bit because like I didn't slept all the night, and yeah, like I will be very very energetic after that. Thank you so